recently you, when speaking in a forum, you said that about the EC is dividing and is divide and rule, and then however I read the report about it. But however, Anthony Loke and Kata from Bekas, they said they are not sure what you're talking about. Can you please explain?
Well, certainly because most meetings are being done separately. We know that the Election Commission does engage different parties separately, and the offer is being made between or based on state per state basis rather than the national outlook. So for me, the fact that Malaysians are not given access to the alternative maps prepared by SPR is already dividing and rule. Because if you want to have an alternative map or even additional seats, all Malaysians should be able to see it, not only in the 1 month time allocated, but in a digitized format. Groups such as Tindak, Dart, Anda Bersih should have free access to all these maps. So I believe strongly, and I've actually discussed this with Dr. Hatta previously in our meeting in the Pakatan Rakyat Radicalisation Council, and my demand and pressure will continue against the EC for them to be more responsible and answerable to us as a coalition and the Rakyat as a whole. I would take you as well to the Court of Appeal decision on the indelible ink. We, brought by Messrs. Tommy Thomas and Ambiga Srinivasan, challenged the Election Commission, wanting it to be brought to justice because they failed to implement the indelible ink. One of the judges, Judges Prasad, ruled just last week in the Court of Appeal, we, the Rakyat, have a right to bring the EC to trial in terms of its failure to implement the indelible ink, among other things. We now know the Deputy Chairman of the EC is working with the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, assisting and advising him on elections. So you can only imagine our fear how this bunch or this group will conduct the electoral redelineation in a fair manner.
Yeah, but by saying divide and rule, are you saying that the EC reach out to 3 different parties, Pakatan Raya, 3 different parties, and give out separately? I mean, and give out different proposal? No,
not different proposal. Like I said, it is about offering certain things to certain parties on a state per state basis.
Then may I know what's the offer?
I'm not going to go to details. My point is, I would like them to disclose fully the maps being suggested by the EC for all the public to view. Because we're talking about elections that affect voters. We, of course, are stakeholders. I mean, we're a political party. I'm a person that will contest in the elections, God willing. But we are speaking about the electoral system as something which is pivotal to the whole democratic system in this country, and all Malaysians must have access to it. So for me, right now, when only certain groups and parties are being allowed to see it, it's something unacceptable. Okay?
So,
yeah.
You're expecting the gerrymandering in the nation?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the reason that, right? You see from independence how UMNO and Barisan Nasional has maintained its control over the government through elections is through gerrymandering. That's the name of the game. And the fact that the EC is not the least concerned about reducing the ratio differences between seats to make it more equal is a testament that nothing will change. We used to have plus minus 15% between seats. It was increased to 30%, and now limitless. So, like I said, I don't see any readiness by SPR, and we are still awaiting answer by the statement made by Pakatan Rakyat Redelineation Council. This was in March 2014, clearly asking the Election Commission to set up an independent boundary committee as approved by the Parliamentary Select Committee on Electoral Reform previously.